回クジラの座礁で酒を2杯飲み、これから依頼解決に向かうところです。ドアが開いている。なんか人いるわ。船長。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
契約条件は明確。配下を抜かりなく管理すること。我々は挑発することはできない。なお、このメッセージへの返信は不要。金は使いのもの。脅迫状。新しい手がかり、脅迫状。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
隣の
But
机
in
に
truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the
終わ
deck.
ったらデッキに来てくれ。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
サインがある。今でも判読可能な日付は一部のみ。1890年、30年前くらい。誰がこの情報を隠そうとしているのか。そうとしている人物がいる。
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 7
70
years.
年以上吹かれている。
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
手洗い。第2巻。医療従事者の論理と倫理と端的観光を享受する。医療進歩。CP マン。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
規則をしている。
What a macabre souvenir.
なるほど、規則が飾られている。他にもなんか隠された手がかりがあるんだろうな。スキルが高くないから調べられないだけみたいな。デッキに来てくれ。 釣りしてる。とりあえずフィッツロイに話しかけないといけない。
A poxed limpet! You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
There's nothing for you
shut
here
up your
either.
big mouth once and
Beat
for all.
it.
Optimistic.
There's nothing for you here
Are you
either.
stupid or what?
Beat
Even your
it.
captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
This isn't your home, you bunch of sandbags.
店長どこ行った？
No way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The same goes for you, sir.
あ、裏取
Move
り。
along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh,
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
you can't understand. You can't
That's no
understand.
way Don't put that beast
omen.
back in the water,
Oh,
you
yeah.
shysters. You're
He's
crazy.
gonna get us into trouble. They can't understand. You can't understand.
警察はなんか関わりたくない。何かあったってこと？
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
でっかいやつか。
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
調査プロ。
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
夫婦生活が映画円満ならでも女性の方はなんかやんないんじゃない？違うか。
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
付けに何か意味が。
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom.
No, it was none of my business.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
迷信深い。
The police
Post
took the
me.
decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge
Yes.
into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
Dude.
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up. You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of
Brenda.
this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Nav.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
守護聖人。
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself.
There's
Oh,
you,
Masaki.
our beloved Wait. Now that I think about it, it's...
Quieter.
What brings you to Dark...
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
この島を仕切ってる奴がいるっていう。
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but
So we...
Peculiar.
Yeah.
it's not because
That statue.
Why do you...
you wouldn't.
say until the...
I've taken enough of.
We'll see you.
Come on, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even. And
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait,
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
we saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
"嘘をつく。勝手に言われてきた。
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
これは重要だな。
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
クリアまで言ってた。
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
なんとか倉庫の入り口付近に入れた。倉庫に続く道。
Let's see.
いいピック使えんのか。
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also
やばい。
stupid.
やばい。
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here.
殴られる。
I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Magica.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
彼女と取引をしなければな。取引材料がいるっていうこと。あ、通れるようになってる。取引をするか南京錠の鍵を見つけて忍び寄るか。
It's a little late.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it.
Something like that.
With that, please do
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Yuma 燃やせないか。完全に強靭の考え方。
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah,
借りができた。
aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
歩くのめっちゃ遅い。
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks.
すごい匂い。どんな匂いだ？
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
再現シーン。こんなことできん。血の包帯たくさんある。
What happened here?
なるほど。鏡を殴った。自分にイラついてたってこと？夫がなんか酒飲みで借金めっちゃしてるみたい。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
痛み止めがめちゃくちゃ高級だったってことか。
It smells as bad as it looks.
これ。その肉とかじゃないよな。
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
眠れないほどのストレスがあるってこ
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
と。夫が嫉妬してたみたい。
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
れだけか。
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it
Yeah, but-
is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
筋力プロ。すごいな。この人、真通じないからな。一回来ても協力してみっか。
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
移動された。絵が移動された。なぜ
I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to
協
here.
力してくれ。
Come on. My car is parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
いいところにあるな。
That's the Hawkins mansion.
悪魔城ド
Come
ラ
on,
キュラ。
we got some driving to do.
第三章、ホーキンス邸の庭。ピアースは倉庫の侵入に成功した。廃墟と思われたこの場所に驚きがあった。最近使用された形跡と反証した絵画。ブラッドリー巡査が調査に入割って入ったが、ピアースは協力してくれるよう説得した。警察官は探偵をキーホンス、ホーキンス邸に送り届けてくれるという。めちゃくちゃ親切にしてくれてる。やばいやついんのか。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
ホーキンスの屋敷。
place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
ウィンチェスターのさ、ウィンチェスター、ショットガン持ってる。
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester, Charles was like a son to him.
どうし、使え
The
て。
day of the fire, he lost it, so he's got nowhere to go. Is there anything else you want to...
I prefer to be prepared.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas...
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since... Oh, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you...
You're the one who looked at...
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that...
That's why you're so keen to find out who
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law or anything else...
警官であって刑事では。
I don't believe the fire is the only...
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date
か
from
ら
the
なん
arrival
か
of
移
the
動
first
したの
settlers.
わからな
It's
かっ
got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! So, since you already know it, the Hawk... It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels.
た。旅
Night falls quickly here.
I'll go with you.
Why not? You're gonna...
Right. Let's go.
Let's go. Like なんで回り道してんの？やばいやばい。
Charles Hawkins' grave.
後ろから銃で撃
Who
た
could
れ
have
ると。
done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this...
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe...
Strange idea.
Mrs. Hawkins' father?
Let's go to the man.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it.
依頼を
Even
した
that
おじさん
Broad
とか。
Baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave.
新しい花。
The old caretaker must be very attached to her. I'll have to find another entrance.
今日はここまでにします。動画ご視聴ありがとうございました。